the book of Job, chapter 1, verse 22. In all this, Job sinned not, nor charged the Most High foolishly. Hey, I'm going to stop right there. I want to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha, Dash. A double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Shai. Hey, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, wherever you might be. Shalom to the 140 and 4,000. It's the brother Amawan Pada for the GMS Denver camp. Coming at you with a quick lunch break lesson at the plantation, of course. But nonetheless, it's been on my mind to go into enduring suffering, man. All right. And not just suffering, in the sense of being persecuted for the word's sake, but suffering for our own iniquity, man. And suffering through the hell that the Lord puts on us personally, And there's many reasons why the Lord does allow certain things to happen to us in this life. And we have to have the mindset to understand why it's happening in order to get through it, because we are all afflicted in different ways. And Job was a prime example, one of the great examples of suffering and keeping his integrity, man. That's what it's all about. Being able to suffer and keep your integrity and not blame Yahweh Bashmi Shai. All right. And Job, man, that man's different. All right. And that's why, we read about him to this day. He went through all type of different hell. All right. And it was really just the Lord testing him, man. It's not because he was a super wicked man. It's because the Lord was testing his integrity. All right. You can't think that won't happen to you or me. All right. So when things happen to you in life, man, you can't, get all upset and then blame, Yahweh Bashmi Shai. All right. And in these last days, we are being tested, man. Our integrity is being tested. So when things happen, all right, where it seems like it's just out of left field, understand that it's probably a test, man. And also understand that when things happen to us, it could be a small form of judgment the Lord is bringing upon us for our own iniquity. Because, hey, look, man, we're not perfect. All right, we sin and we mess up, and we're here to be corrected. All right, and the Lord will punish us for certain things we do and don't do. And even through that, man, we can't charge the Most High, all right, foolishly. We can't blame the Lord, man. We have to look inside, man. It's called self-accountability, you know what I mean? Speaking to myself first and foremost, because sometimes you can get upset. Them thoughts come into your mind. Is the Lord even dealing with me? Why is this happening to me? How come it's not happening to nobody else? Blah, blah, blah. All right. The Lord is completely righteous, man. All right, understand that. He's completely righteous. And that's exactly why Job did not charge the Most High foolishly for what he was going through. He was going through some crazy shit. His children died all in like one day. All right. He lost his health. His wife was turning against him. He lost his money. All right. You see what I'm saying? His friends were coming up against him. That was a lot to take on at one time, man. So when you're feeling overwhelmed, think about Job and all the shit that he went through. And how he passed the Lord's test by keeping his integrity through it all, man. He was increased at his last end. But let's get another quick precept. This is the book of Micah, chapter 7 and verse 9. It says, I will bear the indignation, it means righteous anger, of the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Shai, because I have sinned against him. Until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me, he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. That's the mindset we got to have. All right. That's the mindset we got to have when we catching hell. All right. Because, hey, we sinned against the Lord, did we not? All right. If you sit here and say that you're perfect, you don't never mess up, then you a damn liar. OK, we're suffering for things that we've done in this life and past lives. All right. And the Lord can really kill us for a lot of the shit that we did in this life and past lives. All right. The Lord is really having mercy on us, man. So the things that we suffer, it might seem overwhelming at the time. But when you come back to your senses, when you read these scriptures, it recenters you, because Satan wants to overwhelm you. Satan wants you to blame the Most High. Satan wants you to get mad and upset and throw your hands up and throw the towel in. And that's not what the elect are going to do. Lord willing, we're of that number. So when you catching hell, man, and it hurts, all right, sometimes you can't understand why it's happening to you or where it's coming from. Remember that we've all sinned against the Lord, man, in many different ways. And a lot of times we deserve death for what we've done. Not just in this life prior to the truth, but also past lives, man. All right. So we got to just bear it, man, until he shows up and justifies us, man. All right. When Yahweh shall return, man, it's going to be all over with, man. He's going to make us completely righteous, and we won't have to, be subject to going off and pissing the Lord off anymore, man. All right. The Lord is righteous in all he does. And here is Romans chapter 3 and verse 23. And it says, for all have sinned and come short of the glory of the Most High. And there it is right there. For anybody thinking that they're perfect, all right, the only one that walked this earth that was perfect is Yahweh Shai. All right. Who they ignorantly call Jesus. Other than that, we all done fucked up. All right. So we go through different things as judgment, as punishment, and correction. You see? There's another one from the book of Job, all right? Job chapter 13 and verse 15, and he says, though he slay me, yet will I trust in him, but I will maintain mine own ways before him. That's right. Job was like, look, man, the Lord is kicking my ass, but I'm still going to trust in him. All right, because we know that he is our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and his son, Yahweh Shai, is dealing with us, man. All right? And there's nothing outside of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right? And, he said, though he slay me, and that word slay means to kill violently. All right? Job was heavily afflicted, man. He did not lose his integrity. And I can guarantee that we're not going through the same shit that Job went through. All right? So we got to look at our problems and things we go through and compare it to Job. We got to compare it to Yahweh Shai's walk, being the prime example. Yahweh Shai went through the most hell. He was perfect, man. He didn't even sin when he came as Yahweh Shai. So we got to just man the fuck up, man, at the end of the day, because we're in the last seconds of the game, and this is the trial period, man. All right, you can't get upset and throw in the towel because you catching hell. All right, it's part of the game, and Satan wants you to give up and throw in the towel right at the last second. That's the farthest thing from the mind of the elect. All right, you see. We got to use these scriptures to comfort us, man, to combat those wicked thoughts that Satan tries to throw at you. Oh, the Lord ain't dealing with you. That's why you going through that, because the Lord ain't dealing with you. You wasting your time doing this work. You wasting your see. That's nothing but Satan, and we all have those thoughts that come into our mind, and you'd be a liar to say that it doesn't. When you're a sincere man of the Lord, you're gonna be attacked by these demonic entities, man. Point blank, period. All right. The Lord Yahweh Shai told Peter, man, Satan has desired to sift you. All right. And Peter was the head of the church. So how much more are we going to go through different things, man? All right. Different demonic entities, different demonic spirits attacking our minds. All right. But we brush it off, man. We fight it off with that shield of faith. All right. The shield of faith, man. That spiritual armor, quenching all the fiery darts of the enemy. You see, those fiery thoughts that Satan wants to put in your mind, wants you to give up, wants you to be depressed. Man, fuck that. All right, the Lord's about to give us the kingdom. We right there. Here's one real quick. The book of Ecclesiasticus, otherwise known as Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 14. It says, woe, that means destruction, unto you that have lost patience. And what will ye do when the Lord Yahweh Shai shall visit you? That's right, man. For those of you that give up and you tired of suffering, man, the weight is too heavy for you. And we've seen this happen, man. Israelites, began catching hell coming into this truth, and then they get sifted out because they can't take the hardship, man. All right. We can't fucking give up, man. I don't care how crazy it is. We got eternal life, man. We talking about salvation, man. No amount of hell that you catch should make you stop serving the Lord, man. Speaking to myself first and foremost, this is an exhortation to all you sincere Akim out there, man. And even some of you Akwaf out there. All right. Which are far and few in between, man. But the thing is that, look, man, the promises of the Lord are set. All right. It says he shall be saved. Roughly paraphrasing Matthew 24, I believe it's verse 13. He that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. All right. So expect the hell, expect the, tribulation and things happening seemingly out of left field. All right. We expect it, man. And when it happens to us, it don't feel good, but fuck that. We're not giving up, man. Because those who lose patience, those who give up and say, you know what, I'm going to go back into the world, you're going to be destroyed, man. And you really just turned your back on Yahweh Shai, man, who died for you to receive this truth, who gave you the shot, the chance to be saved, man. So you deserve whatever's coming to you. All right. To those of you that take your hand off the plow, man, for whatever reason. All right. We got to endure hardness as a good soldier, man. And, you know, a lot of the things are mental afflictions, man. Financial afflictions, family afflictions, all these different angles, man, that Satan is coming at us with, man. And the Lord is testing us on. All right. But the main thing is keep fighting, man. Live to fight another day, man. All right. The Lord got us here for a reason, man. And, you know, when the Lord returns and, you know, for those of you that gave up, the Lord going to destroy you, man. That's what it's talking about right here. He going to destroy you. He going to rip you apart, man. Judgment awaits you. I got to bring this one out. I got two more. I'm going to head out. Got to head out, you know, back to the plantation and whatnot. But this is the book of Lamentations, chapter 3 and verse 22. And it says, it is of the Lord Yahweh's mercies that we are not consumed, because his compassion fails not. The Lord is having mercy on our ass, man, our filthy asses. All right, we don't know what we did in past lives, and you know we already know what we did in this life, man. We probably sinned, not even knowing it when we were in the world in darkness. All right, so the Lord has had mercy on us, man. So when we catch our hell, man, just take that shit, man. All right, and thank the Lord that He got you in His truth. All right, because it's through His mercy that we're not consumed, man. We have a shot at salvation, man. He sent His only begotten Son to come down here and be the sacrifice for us to have this truth. Who the fuck are you to get upset and say, I can't take it anymore? What if Yahweh Shai said that? All right, when He was catching His hell, we would be through, man, if Yahweh Shai gave up, man. If He said, I can't take it, you know, I can't take this, you know, anymore, we would all be done. All right. So think about that as well. I got one more. We're going to close it out. And shit, the Lord, He takes care of us, man. We got food to eat, clothes on our back. All right, you might not have everything you want. And, you know, like I said, you might catch hell in this truth, but it's through His compassion that we're still here, man. He didn't give everybody this understanding. He didn't give all of Israel the understanding of the truth of Yahweh Shai. So consider that as well. We're very privileged, man, though we're catching hell. And I'm going to close it with this right here. Check this out. All right. This is Revelation chapter 21 and verse 4. It says, and the Most High, or Yahweh Shai, shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. All right. The Israelites, starting with the elect. And there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying. All right. Neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. So all this shit is temporary, man. It's going to come to an end. All right. But when you give up, you know, in the midst of it, you've just done yourself a disservice. You see? So continue doing what you got to do. Point blank, period. All right? It's temporary. So I'm in this lesson right here. 1 second. So yeah, you know, when Yahweh Shai returns, man, it's all over. All the hell, all the pain, and all the things you went through is going to be over, man. He said he's going to wipe away all tears from their faces, from their eyes. All the hardship, man. So just continue to endure, fight on, and serve the Lord, man, with all the energy that you got left, you know, because we are worn out here in this mud, man. As it tells you in Daniel 7:25, you know, we're worn out, man. Esau, the damn devil, has worn out the saints. All right. You know, but we continue to fight on because, you know, that reward is promised, man. And the Lord going to wipe away all tears, as it says right here. So I'm going to end this lesson right here. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Wadash. A double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bashmiel Shai. A Kwam Yasharala and a Bible Ball. Shalom.